Hello guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who have never seen my face before, hi, my name is Marissa and it's so great to meet you. If you have seen my face before, then it's so nice to see you again. If you have seen my videos before, then you would recognize that I am not in my typical teal bedroom at home, and that is because I came back to my university for Hell Week and then Finals Week and to move out of my dorm room, which is where I am right now. So I am sitting in my college dorm room, which this year I chose to live in a single occupancy dorm, which means that this room was designed to comfortably fit one person. That is me. The reason that I chose to live in a single dorm this year is because with my pre-veterinary studies, it is so important for me to just be able to close my door and be able to study as much as I need to without having to worry about working around somebody else's schedule or feeling like a horrible roommate because I'm sitting at my desk with a light on while my roommate is trying to sleep, which is how things went last year. Last year I lived in a double occupancy dorm with a roommate for 3 weeks of the first semester. We didn't last very long. So for the rest of the year, I didn't have a roommate and I never got a roommate replacement assignment. So it was super nice to be able to, like I said, just study as much as I needed to. I'm hardly ever in my room anyway. We refer to my room as the storage unit because I'm never in here. Throughout the 5-day week, I have my typical classes, and then from there I'll go straight to work in the office of admissions, or I'll go off campus to babysit, and then straight from wherever I'm working that day, I will then go to the library until it is dinner time, and then I'll go straight to the dining hall, and then I'll go back to the library until the library closes at midnight, and then that is when I'll come back to my dorm room and finish up any last minute studying that I need to do for that night. So unless I am coming back to do an outfit change to change into khakis for work, or I'm grabbing clothes to go to the gym, or exchanging out books throughout the day, that is the only time I'm ever really in my dorm. So it really isn't the worst thing that I'm alone and I don't have a roommate. It's exactly what I needed in a dorm room, which was just a silent, quiet, study area and study atmosphere. So with all that being said, that was a really long intro, but the reason that I came back to school was, like I said, to study for finals as much as I need to. My college campus did not shut down because of COVID-19. They didn't kick their students off of campus. They emailed us and said, we obviously highly recommend you go home to get home cooked food and be safe, but we're not going to kick you out. We're not going to close the doors, but you do need to move out by May 1st. So my last final is on April 29th. So that would only give me 2 days to move all of my things out of my dorm room into my off-campus house that I'm going to live in next year, or pack them up to go home. So I felt like that would be very much like a fire drill, and I decided to space my move out over the course of the next few weeks so I can just do a few moves here and there as like a study break and get some of that out of the way. So that is why I came back to school, and since I never got to introduce you guys to my college dorm, now housekeeping is vacuuming the hallway. So I'm going to try to make this really quick before she gets to my end of the hallway, but I'm going to show you guys a round really quick to show you how I maximized the storage space that I have in my singles dorm. So hopefully you guys can get some ideas on how you can do storage in a college dorm. Like I said, since I'm never in my dorm, I didn't invest too much time or money making it like super cutesy and very home feeling, since it is a temporary living space. You only get to spend like 9 months in this room, so I didn't dedicate too much to it. So it really is a dorm, although I did Marissa-nize it as much as I felt like I should. It's not super decorated, which isn't my personality anyway. I'm super simple and that's just how I like things just in general, but I will show you around. Okay. So here is my bed. It is just a typical twin XL bed. Next to my bed, I just have this bin, and this bin is what I use for my dirty dishes. So I'll just throw my dirty dishes in this bin and then carry it to the bathroom, and it's super convenient, super quick, very compact. Obviously you can see that I've been good, so there are no dirty dishes in there now. I did them before I came back from break. This is a bin that I just keep my hats and scarves in, and then you can see I also have an extra pillowcase. And then over here is my makeup vanity that doubles as a dresser on the bottom. On this very top shelf, you can see I have all of my skincare, hair care products. I have this jewelry box where I can hang my necklaces and my bracelets. So I gave my 8-year-old sister full reign of decorating this shelf, and I think she did an incredible job. So all of these plaques were supposed to be hung up on the walls, but you can see that they never made it up there. So this one says, "But first Jesus," and it's right next to my little crucifix, which fell down. It was supposed to be up like this. So that again was supposed to make it up on the top of my door frame, but it just never got up there. And then behind here, this sign says I love Pennsylvania, and that was from Marshall's. And then behind this mirror, I have this one says today is a good day to have a good day. I got that from Pier 1 Imports. And then I wanted to keep it real for you guys, so I left all of my things on here that normally are on here, especially my orientation leader name badge. And then just on the bottom shelf, I have my nail polish container, some eyeshadow palettes, a sign that my best friend's dad made for me when we graduated from high school that says stay close to people who feel like sunshine, and I love that. And this too was supposed to end up on a wall, but it was too heavy to hang with my command strips, which is what I usually use to hang up wall decorations in a dorm room. So that is why my little 8-year-old interior decorator chose to put it on this shelf. And then I have a picture of my best friend and the one who decorated this shelf so nicely. Over here I just have a whiteboard that I like to put all of my to-dos on, whether it's just to-dos for the day or to-dos for the week. You can see this week I have my to-dos for the whole week. And then below it I just have command strips where I can hang up my keys. And then right next to it is my door. So my door is a disaster. I use a 2-row bathroom hook hanger, so you can see I have 2 rows of outdoor clothing on it. And like I mentioned, or maybe I didn't, I go to school in Ohio. And then right next to it I have my hat rack, and this I think I got at TJ Maxx, but you can definitely get it on Amazon. So then that brings us to my closets. So I have 2 closets and they are side by side. So this closet is more of my everyday wear to class clothes. In the back over here we have like business professional clothes. I have some dresses, and then it gets more casual as you go up. I have a hamper for dirty clothes, and then in the back I have my bins for my clean clothes, and then I have my trusty little Walmart bunny slippers, and I'll put these on because why not. This closet is for more of my casual clothes, and then on the top of this one I have my cleaning supplies to do dishes and laundry, and then spare towels and an iron. And with that iron back here I have a foldable iron board, and then I also just hung up another command hook here, and I have my workout bag that has my hammock and the straps, and then some workout bands and kickboxing gloves and a jump rope and another mirror. So that is closet number 2. Okay, and then over here is our kitchen area. So here I just have a mini fridge and then a microwave on top of that, and then a Keurig on top of that, and that's a really common setup for college students to have this stacked confirmation. And I like to keep my mugs upside down because sometimes it gets dusty in a college dorm room. I don't know if you can see, but I actually taped down paper towels onto this top shelf because I kept having to clean up. Look, the honey gets so sticky on the bottom, and I don't know how not to make honey leak. It happens to me every single time I have honey. So I decided instead of having to wipe this down like multiple times in a month, I would just tape that down once, and then I can just take it off at the end of the semester and it'll be clean. And then here I just have a caddy that is typically for snacks, but since I'm here temporarily, it's not very full right now. And then here is the most important part of any dorm room. Since we are at college, to take classes, you will probably be spending the majority of your time at your desk. And I have my own little personal pharmacy of supplements that I'm currently taking, and then once a week I will take all of these down off the shelf and I will fill up my pill organizer. And then underneath my desk I just have 2 bins. One is for past semesters of things that I feel like will come up in the future, like chemistry and biology, and then this is for unused notebooks and binders. If I run out of room in a notebook, I can just reach down there and grab one out of there instead of having to run to the store. And then here is what is right next to my desk. I like to have my calendar so I can just grab an expo marker and reach over and write any new assignments that come up. Okay guys, so that concludes the room tour, and like I said, throughout the course of the next few weeks I'm just going to be kind of breaking down the room and deciding what is going to move into my off-campus house and what is going to move into my house back home. So I will bring you guys along with me to do all of that, but for today that is all we are going to do because I have a good amount of studying to get done today. So I will see you guys when we start breaking down the room. Bye guys. Hello guys and girls, your girl is officially done with finals. So the last time that we talked, it was either like right before Hell Week, like the weekend before Hell Week, or it was at the beginning of Hell Week. And I think that I told you guys that I would bring you along for the ride and like move out a little bit at a time, like all throughout Hell Week and throughout Finals Week. And then Hell Week and Finals Week hit, and I realized like how much studying I actually needed to do. So now we're at the end of my Finals Week, so it is Wednesday. Yes, so it is Wednesday. And my last final was at 12 today. So I had 2 finals today. I think they both went okay. We'll just have to wait and see. But nonetheless, they're over with. They're done with. Kiss them goodbye, because my sophomore year is officially over. But if you can see, oh, you can't even see. Honestly, this, I should just leave it like this because it doesn't look bad at all. My room is a disaster. It looks like a war zone, like a bomb went off. And all that happened was I had 4 finals. Like, this is nothing. But better late than never. We are going to start moving out now. I think our game plan is gonna be, let's think about this for a second. So today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday, and then the next day is Friday, and I have to be out by 10 a.m. So I think today what we're gonna do is get everything together that's gonna go into my off-campus house next year, get that in my car, and then we might take some stuff over there today. But the caveat, like the problem with that is my boyfriend, who is the muscles of the operation, I'm the brains, he's the muscles, has a final tomorrow. So he is out of commission until tomorrow at 2. I think his final's over. So tomorrow too, we're gonna hit the ground running and move everything out, like the fridge and stuff. So today I'm gonna do what I can. Work with what I'm working with. We'll just see where it goes. We'll put on some good music and we'll get the ball rolling. The hardest part is starting. So I just don't even know where to start. I mean, I started. I'll show you what I have so far. This is my going to the off-campus house box. This is what I have so far. All right, so let us clean. Honestly, I'm getting a little bit hungry too, so I may make some food. Actually, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna make. I know what I'm gonna make. If you have ever tried, oh, please focus on it. Cauliflower mac and cheese from Walmart. I think this was like $1.68 or something like that. So yummy. I keep these in my dorm all the time. So that is what we're gonna make for lunch, because it's 3 o'clock? 3:29, borderline 3:30. This is gonna do the trick. Okay, so I'll make this and then we will start cleaning. If you guys are moving anywhere anytime soon, I would highly recommend these bags because they are 99 cents. And 1, they're really, really cute. 2, they're 99 cents. And 3, they're so spacious and they're reusable. So that's a win and a win right there. A little plug for TJ Maxx. I used to work for TJ Maxx for like 2 years and I love it. So maybe I'm just biased and these are like very average bags, but I love them and they're so cute. Now the closet, can you see, are done. And I'm sweating, so I put on the AC because I'm sweating. And look how, you could tell, that was hard work. Look at my hair. I mean, really, truly. This was a braid at one point, and now it's not. So we're gonna fix that first, actually. Does that look better? Okay, so now, what am I gonna do now? Now I'm going to, do the shoes. Okay, so the shoes are a whole nother story in and of themselves. Okay, so my memory card was full, so I had to export it all into my computer. And that just goes to show how much I mess up when I'm recording these videos, because I just kind of word vomit. Probably the next thing that's gonna happen is my camera's gonna die. So we're gonna try to speed through a few more things, but I think I'm making really good progress for today, because you have to think about it. I have to pace myself, because now I have no classes, I have no schoolwork to do. My whole life is schoolwork. So it's gonna be a whole lot of Netflix watching and a whole lot of nap taking. And there's like not really much else to do for the next like day and a half. So we're gonna do a few other things, and then I'm gonna take some things to my car, and then we're gonna call it good. Okay, so right when I said that my luck would be that the battery would die, the battery died. So now we're gonna do shoes, and then I'm gonna take a bunch of stuff out to my car, probably take a few things over there. Oh, so wait. I didn't explain the shoe situation. So my shoe section is more of like a shoe pile disaster area. I just kind of like, I mean, the system works. So I just kind of throw my shoes in this corner of my closet and then close the closet doors, and they're out of sight, out of mind. And I can honestly say that I have worn every single pair of shoes that I brought to college. So that's what makes me feel better about it being as bad as it is that like it has a reason to be as bad as it is, because I use them all. So here is this shoe section, and I think I prefaced it like way worse than it actually was, so I feel like it doesn't look as bad as I made it out to be. You can see like I have like summer shoes, winter shoes, rain boots, more rain boots, barn shoes. We're gonna bring the Uggs home because it's now summer and they have no business being in my dorm room. So we're gonna go through, send some home, move some to the new home, and then yeah, that's the game plan. Okay. Also, if you have not yet moved to college, like if you still live at home with a mom, you probably don't realize how much dust accumulates just from like living. I'm not going to show you because it's probably going to be gross, but I just swept where my shoes were, and these are just things you don't realize when you live at home with a mom that takes care of everything. Thank your moms. So I just took a load outside in my bunny slippers. My bunny slippers that are designed to go nowhere other than from my dorm to the bathroom down the hall. Thank God nobody's on campus and that it rained today. So that's a good place to stop for the day. I'm gonna go refresh, regroup, and I'll be back tomorrow. It definitely looks worse in here than it did when I started. But for today, that is all I have for you. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, guys and girls. Happy Thursday. You guys are going to be so proud of me. So proud of me. Because yesterday, after we got off the phone, kidding, but yesterday after we parted ways, I got like reinvigorated and I did so many things. I loaded my car like fully all by myself, and then I convinced my boyfriend to take a load over to the house. So we moved in an entire load of things into the house yesterday, which I did, that was gonna be a bonus. And then I did dishes, which is an accomplishment. And then today I loaded up like another half load in my car. I like wiped a bunch of things down. I mean, you should see it. Like, it's empty. I did so many things. So there's just like a little bit more to do. And also, I guess I should have started off with the bad news first, because that was the good news. But the bad news is I was editing this video last night and it's so long. It's so long, which means one of two things, and neither of them are good. One is I like a ton of the content, which is sad because it's all good stuff. Or two, it's gonna be like 30 minutes long and nobody's gonna want to watch it, which is no good. You guys are probably gonna watch like 4 to 7 minutes of this entire thing and realize like that's enough, Marissa, for today. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. But I have my very last cup of coffee in my dorm room, probably my very last cup of dorm room made coffee ever. So I'm gonna enjoy this and we're gonna break down the rest of the room. It's only Thursday. I have until tomorrow at 10. I'm way ahead of the game. So we're gonna do that. want to show you guys how I bring my necklaces home. So I just take them, lay them flat into a t-shirt, and then you just roll the t-shirt over the necklaces, and then they won't get tangled. Well, that is a wrap for yet another sweaty move out day. It is so much work. All like the running around, it's got me all messed up, like I'm sweating. I just have one more trip to make to the off-campus house, and then I'll load the car up with everything that's going home with me, and then I'll see you guys back in Pennsylvania. Alright guys, well let me just say, if you have made it this far through the video, please comment down below so I can personally thank you, because I feel like this video is going to be so long. But I did a lot in the last few days. Let me pat myself on the back. But thank you guys so much for spending a chunk of your day with me. I'm so appreciative. You guys could have chosen anything to do with your time, and I'm always so appreciative when you choose to spend it with me. So thank you so much. Don't forget to like this video to let me know that you guys enjoyed it, and to subscribe to my channel so that we never miss each other on here ever again. Alright guys, take care until I see you in my next video, which will hopefully be sometime very soon. Alright guys, take care. Bye.